You know, for about 5 whole seconds, I thought that talk no jutsu was going to work. I thought Hanazawa was going to be like, you know what? You are right. I am an asshole. I'm going to change now. Nope! Mob Psycho 100 Episode 5 was really, really good. Wait, but first, let's get a moment of silence for my boy Dimple. Alright, now that that's over. Fuck Dimple, man. I will give Dimple this. He did redeem himself a little bit by literally sacrificing himself to tell Hanazawa to knock it off and trying to protect Mob for the most part. But I really think he did it just because he knows Mob is strong and he just still wants to take over Mob's body. One of the aspects of this episode that I really liked was that Mob and Hanazawa are essentially the same. It's just that Hanazawa is using his powers for his own benefit and Mob is using his powers only to exercise ghosts and whatnot. And as much as shit as I talk about Reagan, he did give a good bit of advice to Mob, pretty much saying that everybody has something that they're good at, be it running, singing, all these other sorts of things. And just because you're a psychic doesn't mean that you should treat them any differently than what you want to be treated. Which, I feel as though Reagan was only saying that to protect his own ass in case Mob snaps one day. But good advice nonetheless. Also enjoyed the fight scenes within this episode with Hanazawa completely running through Mob only because Mob didn't want to fight. And that speaks a lot to Mob's A, convictions that he wants to change, and B, his stamina and his endurance for getting literally shoved through walls, knives thrown at him, tackled through buildings, all this kind of shit. Like, you're a trooper, I'll give you that. And not to mention Mob fucking Hanazawa up when he hit 100. How bad do you have to get hit for your clothes to, like, disintegrate? Boy. He gave my boy a glimpse of what it was really like to come into the world. Hairless, naked, and fucking terrified. The humor in this episode was really well done between Mob getting his words misinterpreted by Hanazawa. If I do this, I'm probably going to end up hurting you. So you're saying you're stronger than me? No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that you'll probably end up hurt. So you're saying you're going to hurt me? No, I'm just... Like, I love stuff like that. It's really funny to me. And with Mob making Hanazawa look like Dr. Robotnik with the way he shaved his hair accidentally, that was really good. This episode was just really fun to me. The feels in this episode were really well done, even from Mob pretty much begging Hanazawa not to make him fuck him up, to even Mob just crying because he thinks he failed to change at the end. Like, he's so upset because that's Mob's ambition. He doesn't want to be just known as the psychic. He wants to have something else that people will want to get to know him for, and I can respect that. And I know I didn't review last week's episode, but a noteworthy thing is that Ritsu is getting a little bit more and more jealous every time we see him. Because last week we saw the fact that he is jealous, even though he has the popularity, the athleticism, and all this kind of stuff. He's still jealous of the fact that Mob is a psychic. Bruh, you're winning. Stop trying to get it all. Something interesting that I didn't really catch until I rewatched episode 3 is that when Mob hit 100 the first time, he was conscious of the fact that he was wrecking Dimple. But with this time, when he was wrecking Hanazawa, he was unconscious and something actually took over his body, which we see at the end of the episode with the backstory of Ritsu and Mob pretty much getting beat up by high schoolers, and even Ritsu acknowledging in the current time that that wasn't my brother that did that. So I'm curious as to what it is that's inhabiting Mob's body. Even Hanazawa said that his vessel can take in more than this, and that caught me. I'm like, vessel? And that nice little cliffhanger at the end having to do with that portal. I don't know if what came from that portal is in Mob. I don't know if Mob is the cause of the portal. I don't know, I've just been enjoying the show so far, but whatever it is, I'm pretty sure it's going to be spectacular, and I can't wait to see it. All in all, I think this had to have been the best episode of Mob Psycho 100 so far. Hit the feels, it hit the action scenes, it hit the humor. Perfect. So I'm going to go ahead and give it a 9 out of 10, guys. It was really good to me, and I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. But I think I rambled on enough about this episode. If there's anything I missed, be sure to leave it in the comments below. And also, I'm curious as to what you would do if you had psychic powers. Would you use them like Hanazawa did, pretty much showing off, establishing dominance, letting people know that you are the main character of this world? Or would you be like Mob and pretty much just stay cool throughout it, just being like, okay, I have psychic powers, whatever, but I want to have something else that defines me besides these psychic powers? But that's a wrap for this video, guys. Please hit that like button and show me some love, and be sure to share this video with your friends and rewatch the episode. I'm watching them on Crunchyroll. I'm sorry if this came out a little bit late, but it took me a sec to actually realize, because I was stalking the episode, but then I stopped stalking. I'm like, fine, I don't even want it to come out. I don't even care. Then it came out, I'm like, but I'll see you guys next time right back here. Till next time, I'm out.